Hey, Portland Trailblazer fans, it's Nick and PDX again, and last night was a great night to be a Blazer fan. Beating the Utah Jazz and the way we beat the Utah Jazz couldn't make me happier. Now, I know they lost the ending score 102 to 93 doesn't indicate the dominance that they applied to them last night, but a couple things that we should point out is one, Damian Lillard, his whole career, has never been scared of Rudy Gobert. He drives into that man's chest like Rudy Gobert is not there. I I don't think I see another guard doing what he does against Rudy Gobert ever, and it's extremely enjoyable to watch. Two, Yusuf Nurk is still being Yusuf Nurk, and he's being a beast these last couple weeks. I know he's played good this season, but these last 2 weeks have been significantly better. His inside presence has been the difference maker for us in a lot of these wins. Now, I think sometimes we should get him the ball more. I know last night he missed 6 for 16, missed 10 shots, had a couple bunnies come out, and that's kind of him. I think we need to live with that. He misses around the rim once in a while. His finesse is there sometimes. When he's doing the little floater, we enjoy his finesse. When he's inside and he's not slamming it, dunking it, going in with authority, we get a little frustrated. And I understand that. I'm with you guys. But Yusuf Nurk last night, again, his inside presence was dominant. Now, if we look at our starters, you could tell by 29, 28, 29, 36, and 35, we didn't go into this game, even though we knew that we had home court advantage no matter what, because the Pelicans Spurs game was already over and the Pelicans just wiped the floor with the Spurs. You could tell that Terry Stotts was not going to go into this game not trying to win it. He absolutely wanted to win this game. And you could see, I think Eric Griffin put it on Twitter. He tweeted out that you could see what the Trailblazers wanted in the second round. Now, I know that's too far looking ahead, but you get the third seed, you get Golden State instead of Houston. We don't match up well with Houston. We don't match well with Golden State. Nobody does. Those are two dominant teams in the West. But last night was extremely fun. I tried to go Facebook Live on Trailblazer Forum, so all you Trailblazer Forum fans out there, I really appreciate you watching that. The OBS program wasn't working for me, but if you're not a Trailblazer fan, if you're not on the Trailblazer Forum and you're a Trailblazer fan, over 14,000 members, a lot of good content on there. There's a lot of smart basketball people, and a lot of good conversations, and some off-topic conversations that get thrown in there, like who would be the best player if they never were hurt, and that's Grant Hill. But I'm just messing around, Blazer fans. I'll go with Brandon Roy. So last night, Damian Lillard went off 13 for 25. You live with that. You live with that with Damian. 4 for 10, 6 for 6. 4 for 10 from 3. That's his average. That's beautiful. I don't mind him taking 10 threes a game. I know nobody else will. That's not a hot topic for me to say that. 36 points, 19 for CJ, and CJ looked more like CJ. He was getting into the corners, pulling the big, doing the step back jumper that he does. He does a great job of pulling that big out of the paint and hitting that shot. And even if he doesn't, the backside rebound, if they're not boxing out Aminu is there. Even Yusuf. So I really like when CJ does that. Evan Turner 0 for 2 tonight. 2 bad games in a row. He was playing some decent defense. He always brings that to the game, but a couple of off games for him. Al-Farouq Aminu, shooting wasn't there, but I don't think he didn't shoot a lot, though. 2 for 4, 1 from 2 for 3-point line, so he didn't really get it. Opportunities to score, 9 rebounds. Actually, on that point, too, Evan Turner only shot 2 for 6, too, so I'm not going to be too harsh on him. You can see who took the majority of the shots, Yusuf, Damian, and CJ, and I think that's what we want anyway. Zach Collins, 18 minutes, didn't get a lot of opportunity to score. Ed Davis, 2 for 4, 17 minutes, 8 total rebounds. Shabazz Napier came in 13 minutes, 9 points. I thought he played some good, steady minutes. Pat Connaughton came in. Again, not shooting a lot. So the guys that were shooting, Wade Baldwin 2 for 3, Pat 2 for 3, Ed 2 for 4. These are decent. You can't be mad about this. And actually, I love when Wade came in the game. I love his full court defense. I know he's not going to probably get a lot of run in the playoffs, but let's hope so. Yusuf Nurk with the 4 blocks. I got to point that out because he had a couple monster blocks. And I enjoy, and even when Jay Crowder is trying to be tough, man, Jay Crowder, you're not tough, Jay. Trying to get all, I don't know what he's doing, aggro on Damian Lillard. I love that Yusuf stepped in a little bit late, but, Yusuf still was like, hey, it's not happening, man. It's not happening. Even Damian pulled him back and said, hey, man, it's all good. It's all good. So those are the numbers for the game yesterday. Now, I'm just going to jump into the highlights. And again, the highlights are provided by True Blazer Fan. That's True Blazer Fan on Twitter, YouTube/True Blazer Fan. And I'll put the descriptions and his links and the description of this YouTube page. Really good Blazer Fan. Makes really good, solid videos. I know they're 8 minutes, 9 minutes long. Leave me a comment. Tell me you want me to put faster highlights to comment on there. I enjoy his highlights. He gets them right from our announcers. A little bit of homerish, but he also shows the other side of things. When Utah was making good shots, he puts that in there. So I enjoy True Blazer Fans highlights. Check him out on YouTube. Good guy. Let's take a look here. Derek Favors had a couple good shots. A nice dunk. That's just from the beginning right here. Love this. Look at this. Oh! Joel, you have to play better defense, buddy. See, I like this from Evan. That's Evan's game. I want more of that from Evan. This is tough right here. I mean, if you have Yusuf coming over on the guard and Gobert by himself, that's tough. But right here. Ooh, Derek Favors. I thought that was the dunk from Yusuf. There it is. That's where the nice touch comes in, because he went underneath the rim this time. Yeah. Bad pass, CJ. Then Joel hits this three. I don't like him, but he can shoot. I like Yusuf hitting this outside shot. He can do that. Pulls the big out if he hits that a couple times. CJ being CJ. Beautiful. Nice poke away. Good defense, Dame. Wow. Yusuf is a decent passer. I love A. Davis doing that. Here's Donovan. Donovan had an off night. So that's tough when you have to come over and guard. And you got Rudy Gobert and Derek Favors. Look at this move. Look at that move, Zach. Woo! Jay Crowder, what do you got, buddy? Woohoo! That was beautiful. That was beautiful. I thought Jay Crowder had a good game. He had a couple other open threes that if he would have hit, he would have had a big game. Nice job, Pat. Pat can do that. Aha, gotta box that guy out, man. There's CJ being CJ. That's a bad take, CJ being CJ. Woo! See in the corner right there? And he pulls the big out? I love that move. Oh, nice job, Collins. Shabazz being strong right here. That was a good move. Rubio's had a good season this year since being traded from Minnesota. I never understood Minnesota picking up Jimmy Butler and then getting rid of Rubio and getting Jeff Teague, another scorer. Rubio would have been a much better distributor for Minnesota, I believe. I think they would have had a better season with him. Ooh. Oh, see that again. Oh, over Rudy Gobert. Oh, such a beautiful move. Mitchell's a good play. Ah, Zach, get it out of there. Mitchell's had a good season. Great rookie. Get it out of there, Zach. Ooh. That's not Rudy Gobert's game. Look at that floater. Nice job, Yusuf. Oh, Rudy ate him up there. That was a good move by Yusuf, but Rudy's Rudy, man. There's Jay Crowder again. Oh no, that's not Jay Crowder. I lied. Woo. Love watching him shoot. Yeah, get in his chest. Get in his chest. Ah, that's a good move. I love that shot. I love that shot by CJ and Dave. In the corner. Look at this, Wade. And one. Go ahead, cry, Rudy. But see, earlier in the game, they called that on Zach, too, going straight up. So I thought that was a fair call because they bailed out Donovan Mitchell when he was going straight up. Zach was straight up on him. Draw him out, yeah. Nice move by Mitchell here. He didn't wait for the defense. That was good. Look at the same play, same move. You can't stop him on that. If he's on, he's on. Woo, that's a nice Euro. Nice dribble through. Ooh. If you watch CJ's summer workouts, he worked on that move. Oh, look at this steal. But he worked on that move a lot. Woo! That was a mean. It was good dribble. Oh! What a move. It's bad commentary when I'm getting so hyped up. When I already watched this game and watched these highlights twice. I love this team. Ah. Pick and roll with Rudy Gobert is tough, man. It's really tough. See, look, there's Yusuf coming over the help, and nobody's boxing out Gobert. You can't do that. There it is. See, there's the finesse that you like. Use that big body. Good into Gobert's chest. Right here. Woo! Look at that. Oh. That's what you want from Yusuf. Get up there, big boy. It's like 300 pounds in the air. There you go. Nice save. Oh, nice job, Aminu. I don't think I saw that. Get in this chest, Yusuf. Ah. Right here. CJ just wanted more. CJ just wanted more. Love the fight. Ah. Gobert cutting, 4 feet from the rim is tough. We need that from Aminu in the playoffs. If he's getting 30 minutes a game, he has to hit 2-3 threes a game. He has to. He has to stretch the defense out for CJ and Dame. Woo! Nice play. Great pick and roll. Nice pass. Ah, nice block that time. Good. Jazz are a good defensive team. We know that. But Portland, 6, ended up 6, yeah, for a defensive rating for the season. So, good job, Portland, on that. Really picked up the defense. And it's not like we picked up a new player. Ed's just playing better. He's not hurt. Look at this. Just Ed fighting. Dame does that move twice right here. Wow, here it is again. He can't stop him. Same move, X him. Same move. Got him twice. That's a foul, man. See Yusuf jumping. Ooh, that's such a foul. It's an and one. Nice spin move. Exum's a nice young player. See, Shabazz went on a nice little run here at the beginning of the fourth. Kept the lead up. They do make a run here. I mean, Dame has to come back into the game and do what Dame does. Jerebko is good in Boston. He's been playing good for Utah this year. Yeah, Mitchell has a nice little run the fourth, but here comes Dame again. Right there again. See, you got to box out direct. That play made me so mad last night. Get it out of here. Ooh. That's beautiful. Look at this. Oh, look at their. Oh, I love it. Look at their faces. Damian eats Rubio. Nice move by Mitchell here. Great young player. Love watching him play. That's where the soft touch comes in handy. Get it out of here. 2 big blocks in the fourth, buddy. It's so nice to have. That's tough. I swear he's 20 feet tall. Yusuf just palming the ball. Oh, look at nice swipe by Yusuf. I love watching Utah get beat. Here it is. There's the finesse touch again. It's beautiful. He's improved his shooting this year, Rubio has. That's a dirty move by Rubio. Right here. And then you slow down. That's such a little punk move. Ooh. Follow Chad doing on Twitter, man. He was going off about that last night. I was not happy about that play. Trying to hurt my guy. What if they're going to show Jay Crowder being tough? Baldwin.
O'Neal steps back. The season series at 2-2, but the Blazers 49 wins, the Jazz 48 in game 82.
49 wins, guys. Northwest Division title. 49-33. At the beginning of the year, if you would have said, hey, this is what's going to be. We're going to have 49 wins, Northwest Division title. We all would have took it. Follow true Blazer fan. Great highlights. I love them. Again, tell me if you think I'm playing too many highlights. Tell me if I'm playing them too long, because these videos are 15, 20 minutes. But I'm such a big Blazer fan. I could do this all day. I could watch hours of this stuff. Sitting here setting this up. I've watched 30 videos of old Blazer highlights from 1999 and 98 when we made that run to the Western Conference Finals, and then we all know what happened after that. All right, let's listen to Damian Lillard after the game.
Yeah, I think we just continue to get better over the course of the season. I think in the past 3 seasons, the first 2, we just had inconsistency throughout the entire season until it was time to make or not make the playoffs. And I think this year, we had a good stretch at the beginning, then a bad stretch, then another good stretch, then a bad stretch. And then right before the break, we started to play.
I think that's called inconsistency.
Turned that into a 13-game win streak. And even lately, when we, let a few games slip, we played good basketball, just couldn't make shots. Would have liked to get a 50-win season, but, you can't complain about a division championship and 49 wins.
How good did it feel to see those shots start falling again tonight, not just from you, from seemed like everybody?
It felt good. I think it
What is he wearing? What's that coat?
We had great defensive effort going. I could tell guys were locked in from the beginning.
Needs to get his hair done before the playoffs.
We were missing. We getting good looks. We executing well. The ball is moving. We just not making shots. And I think tonight we just kept trusting that we continued to do that. And guys made shots. And when we defending like that, and then shots start to fall, you can have this type of effort. Definitely. I mean, going into the postseason, which is what we play for. That's what we work towards, having the opportunity to get in the postseason and have success. But just for feeling good, for your confidence to have this type of performance against a really good team, defend well, shoot the ball well, play good offense and defense for a complete game. I thought we played a really complete game, and it was a big game. It meant a lot for us. So I think our team should be really encouraged going into the playoffs because of what we were able to do.
The reporter basically asked, did this have any implications, beating a good team before you get into the playoffs? And I know the reporters have to ask questions, but of course it means a lot. I mean, it's just silly to ask. Of course it means a lot. We beat a playoff team in a tough Western Conference, and let's just have a little bit of a high before we hit the playoffs. We were feeling good about ourselves. We've lost a couple tough games. We've kind of faltered down the stretch in the fourth quarter. San Antonio, Denver, particularly Dallas. So, I mean, those losses hurt, but I mean, here we go. And Houston too. But we came back in the game with, without Damian, we came back with our bench players. So I think we still felt good after that game. At least the narrative felt good. Maybe they didn't feel good about the loss, obviously. Let's listen to a little bit of what Terry Stotts has to say. And Terry Stotts brings up in this interview about the Pelicans. So we'll transfer over to the Pelicans a little bit since that's our first round matchup. 3 Blazers, Pelicans 6. It was a wild night last night. The wins and losses really rotated everything. And actually, Portland knocked Utah out of home court advantage because OKC has a tiebreaker on them. So now Utah's 5 and OKC is 4. And Russell Westbrook averaged a triple-double again for the second season. Incredible. If you watch those rebounds, though, stealing from his teammates.
Like I told the team, it's winning the division's a big deal, and it's always going to be there. It's always going to be in the rafters. The banner will be up in the practice facility, and it's been an up and down season, but I'm really pleased with the way we played tonight. We played well, have some momentum going into the playoffs. It's all said and done. Third seed is pretty good, and now the fun starts.
What are your initial thoughts about?
Just a minute.
It seemed like you played with a lot of flow this game. How important is that now as you're prepping?
The reporter cut off the other reporter's question.
I thought it was nice to make some shots, and I thought Damian set the tone early in the game, and we were able to just build on that. And we're best when we play in flow and the ball's going in. But really, I was really pleased with.
We
our
go the way
defense.
Damian
The
goes.
First half, first 3 quarters was really solid defensively, and that more than our offense set the tone.
I'm just going to ask your initial thoughts on the matchup against the Pelicans.
You know, they've done a great job. You know, when Cousins went down, everybody kind of wrote him off, and they've done a great job of really competing since then. Anthony Davis has been an outstanding player.
MVP candidate.
It's been a tough matchup for us.
It's a tough matchup for everybody.
Games are close. Last time we played them, you know, Dame had a hell of a game, but it's you know, playoffs is, you know, you can put everything behind what happened before. Playoffs is a different animal.
Jerry, when did the season turn for you?
Okay, he's basically getting into the whole season, and we can do a season recap after the playoffs, and I'll bring up Terry Stott's thoughts on the season with other players, but really we just want to stick to the Utah Jazz game. Tomorrow I'll have a playoff preview about the Pelicans. We'll look at the Pelicans' numbers. We'll look at their team leading. We'll look at them before DeMarcus went down and after DeMarcus Cousins went down. Anthony Davis has really lifted his game since then. He has had injuries in the past, and I know he rolled the ankle for a little bit, but as soon as he came back, he just started dominating again, and he should be dominating. The way his talent is and his game, it's bar none. A lot of people think the Freak Greek will be the best player in the NBA soon, and I don't disagree, but Anthony Davis should be above him. He should be dominating more than Kevin Durant. He should be dominating more than LeBron James. He doesn't have New Orleans hasn't built the team around him like they should have when they got him. I know the New Orleans Saints owner bought the Pelicans and then changed the name to the Pelicans, which is fine. It's good for the Charlotte Hornets to get their name back because the podcast was terrible. But the Pelicans are actually going through a lot of litigation problems. So there might be turmoil. There is turmoil in the ownership there. I don't know too much about it, but I know eventually that if you have a player his caliber, he might get tired of that and want to move on. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen, but I'm just saying his contract when it ends up, I think he signed for 4 years, so 3 more years. We'll do all that tomorrow, though. But let's just stick with the Utah Jazz. As a basketball fan, I will trail off as time goes. You know, as I talk, I will definitely trail off about different basketball things. I listen to basketball all the time. I listen to different podcasts. Ringer podcasts are great about basketball. And the starters are fun to listen to. So I enjoy all that stuff. If you're a true basketball fan, check out Trailblazer Fan, YouTube/Trailblazer Fan, and on Twitter, YouTube/Trailblazer Fan. I just said that twice. All right, people. On to the next one. First round playoffs, Saturday, 7:30, Moda Center, Pelicans, Blazers. Let's go, Portland. Rip City Army.